Yo, this one is wild. And if you thought the rap game couldn't get any crazier, buckle up. Because the receipts, the leaks, and the whispers I've been digging up over the past 48 hours are about to blow your mind. Sources inside OVO and Drake's inner circle are saying that Baby Keem didn't just drop a classic track. He allegedly crossed the line in a way nobody saw coming. Fans are shocked, emotions ran high, and insiders are whispering that Drake and OVO are furious. Like, full-on, private team in crisis mode furious. And why? They're claiming that Keem somehow got his hands on Drake's new unreleased album. Yes, the album, and allegedly used it in ways that are sending shockwaves across the industry. Screenshots of cryptic Instagram DMs, private TikTok leaks, and Twitter threads are already blowing up. And if they're real, this could be one of the biggest betrayals in rap history. Now, before you freak out, let me clarify. I'm not saying every detail is confirmed. But the multiple sources I've spoken to, people who literally handle unreleased tracks, studio sessions, and OVO's internal strategy, have all independently hinted that there's something shady happening behind the scenes. There's talk of heated arguments, whispered threats, and insiders scrambling to figure out whether this is a real theft, a misunderstanding, or an elaborate stunt. Fans are losing their minds online, posting clips, memes, and screenshots of every rumor, and the family of collaborators and friends are allegedly divided, some defending Keem, some questioning his loyalty. And just wait, this story doesn't play out in one dimension. There are leaked text messages between Keem and some industry figures, mysterious comments from Drake's team, and even whispers that some unreleased tracks have already hit private streams. Emotions ran high at the studio. People are allegedly crying, shouting, and pacing, and everyone is asking the same question. Did Baby Keem actually steal Drake's album? Or is this just another high-stakes rap industry drama designed to go viral? Either way, trust me, what I'm about to share next is going to make you question everything you thought you knew about Keem, Drake, and OVO. Right after the rumors started circulating, the atmosphere inside OVO's headquarters reportedly became tense, almost unbearable. Sources claim that Drake's team immediately went into damage control mode, huddling in private rooms, phones buzzing nonstop with calls from collaborators, label executives, and security. Screenshots allegedly leaked to insiders showed group chats labeled emergency and Keem situation, filled with messages like, "Is this really happening?" And "Someone lock the files now." Friends close to Keem allegedly told me that he was aware of the buzz but seemed unfazed, almost like he was watching the chaos unfold from a distance. Emotions ran high everywhere. Fans were posting every leak they could find, analyzing tweets, cryptic Instagram stories, and even subtle nods from Drake's team as proof that something had gone seriously wrong. The family of collaborators and friends was reportedly left divided, with some defending Keem's intentions and others fearing the worst. According to insiders, the first real confrontation allegedly happened over a Zoom call between Keem, his manager, and OVO executives. Someone familiar with the call said that voices were raised, words were thrown, and one executive allegedly said, "Do you even realize what you've done? This isn't just a track, it's a full breach of trust." Keem allegedly responded calmly, almost unnervingly so, "I didn't steal anything. I'm just making music. If Drake or anyone else feels exposed, that's on them." The call reportedly ended with unresolved tension, emotions running high, and participants walking away more frustrated than before. Screenshots from insiders later surfaced, showing private messages about the call, fueling even more speculation among fans who were already dissecting every detail online. As the story spread, leaked DMs allegedly started surfacing. One insider claims to have seen texts between Keem and a producer hinting at studio sessions, where Keem allegedly got access to unreleased material. The messages were cryptic, with phrases like, "You know I got the files," and "Let's just see how this plays out." Fans were shocked, instantly tweeting screenshots, creating viral TikTok breakdowns, and debating whether Keem had intentionally crossed a line or whether this was an innocent studio mix-up blown out of proportion. Emotions ran high, with some defending Keem as an innovative artist navigating the game, while others accused him of outright theft and betrayal. The family of collaborators reportedly tried to mediate, reaching out to both sides privately, but the tension was already too thick to be contained. Then came the first shocking twist that had insiders talking for days. Allegedly, a leaked studio snippet appeared online, a track that sounded eerily similar to a part of Drake's unreleased album, with hints of Keem's style woven in. According to sources, this snippet wasn't meant for public ears. One OVO insider allegedly said, "We didn't even know it was out there. When we heard it, we couldn't believe what we were listening to." Fans immediately went viral, debating if this was Keem remixing, borrowing inspiration, or taking something straight from Drake's vault. Emotions ran high, and the family of collaborators was reportedly caught in the crossfire, some trying to support Keem's artistic freedom, while others worried about legal repercussions and long-term fallout. Inside the studio, tension allegedly reached its peak when Keem reportedly confronted one producer about the leaks. "I didn't put anything out without permission," Keem allegedly said, voice low but firm. The producer reportedly fired back, "You had no right to touch those files. Drake trusted us to protect them." According to insiders, emotions ran high, and voices were raised to the point that staff reportedly left the studio shaking, unsure whether they'd just witnessed a minor misunderstanding or the start of an all-out industry feud. Screenshots of private chat threads allegedly showed collaborators debating whether this was Keem's genius or reckless overconfidence. Social media only amplified the drama. Fans dissected every Instagram story, tweet, and video clip that Keem or Drake posted. Allegedly, a mysterious post from Drake's official account, now deleted, showed him wearing headphones with a caption that fans claimed was a subtle diss. Some people don't get it until it's too late. Screenshots of the post went viral within minutes. Keem reportedly responded in private messages to his team, "They're making this bigger than it is. I'm just doing me." Yet insiders say that even though he appeared calm, his team was sweating behind the scenes, fully aware of how explosive this could get if the media caught wind of every leak. Emotions ran high, the family was left divided, and fans couldn't stop debating online whether Keem had actually taken Drake's music or if it was an elaborate misunderstanding. Then came another twist that added fuel to the fire. Allegedly, an unnamed collaborator leaked a private snippet from the studio session where Keem allegedly referenced unreleased Drake tracks in conversation with his team. One quote that fans seized on allegedly read, "If I drop this, nobody's ready, but I'm feeling it." Screenshots of the message exploded online, with fans analyzing whether Keem was talking about inspiration, collaboration, or something much darker. Emotions ran high, and the family reportedly tried to intervene privately, warning Keem about how dangerous even ambiguous statements could be in the court of public opinion. According to sources, the climax of this first wave of drama allegedly happened during a private in-person meeting between Keem and OVO executives. People close to the meeting said that Keem showed up calm, confident, and unapologetic, while OVO's team allegedly demanded answers. "Do you understand the weight of what you're doing?" one executive reportedly asked. Keem allegedly leaned back in his chair and said, "I'm an artist, I create. If people can't handle the truth, that's on them. I'm not stealing, I'm innovating." Emotions ran high, family members were reportedly sitting nearby, quietly whispering to each other, and insiders say the tension in the room could have been cut with a knife. Screenshots from anonymous sources later surfaced, hinting that even though the meeting ended without public statements, everyone involved knew this was far from over. Of this first phase, fans had turned the story into a full-blown online frenzy. Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram were flooded with theories, leaked DMs, screenshots, memes, and heated arguments. Screenshots allegedly showed private group chats between fans trying to piece together which parts of the story were true and which were hype. Emotions ran high, the family was left divided, and industry insiders reportedly had their phones ringing off the hook with calls from both Drake and Keem's teams. Some insiders were claiming that legal teams were already stepping in behind the scenes, while others argued this was all just another dramatic viral moment in rap history. Either way, everyone knew one thing. This wasn't just a story, it was a saga that would dominate feeds for days, maybe weeks, and the ripple effects were only beginning. The morning after the first wave of chaos, the industry was still reeling. Sources claim that inside OVO, phones were ringing nonstop, Emails were being forwarded at lightning speed, and the atmosphere was reportedly described by insiders as palpable panic. Everyone was talking about baby Keem and how his alleged access to Drake's unreleased material had set off a chain reaction no one could control. One anonymous insider allegedly told me, "People don't understand how serious this is. We're talking about trust, legacy, and the integrity of an entire album. Emotions are off the charts right now." Fans were shocked, and online threads were exploding with speculation. Screenshots of DMs from Keem's close team reportedly showed him trying to stay calm, posting, "I didn't steal anything, just making moves," while his collaborators scrambled to manage the fallout. By mid-afternoon, the drama allegedly escalated when a private Instagram live surfaced. A source claims it was accidentally triggered by a studio assistant, but the clip showed Keem in a dimly lit studio, headphones on, talking quietly but intensely. Fans and insiders who watched the footage claimed that Keem allegedly muttered lines like, "If they think they own creativity, they're wrong. I don't steal, I innovate." Comments under the live quickly went viral, with fans speculating whether he was directly calling out Drake, OVO, or someone else entirely. Emotions ran high across social media, with memes, theories, and fan edits exploding on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter simultaneously. The family and collaborators reportedly tried to take the live down, but it had already been captured and screenshotted thousands of times, fueling more debate. Then came the leaked DMs that reportedly broke the internet. According to insiders, Keem allegedly sent messages to a former producer hinting at his access to unreleased material. The alleged texts read, "I've heard the tapes. I know what's inside. Watch how this plays out." Fans immediately began connecting these texts to the new snippets that were circulating online, and screenshots went viral. Social media exploded with threads dissecting each word, arguing whether Keem was bluffing, boasting, or actually in possession of Drake's unreleased tracks. Emotions ran high, and the family of collaborators was reportedly left torn, some fearing potential legal issues, others praising Keem for his boldness. Meanwhile, sources claim that OVO held an emergency in-person meeting with executives, engineers, and key collaborators. Allegedly, Drake's team was livid, debating whether this was an actual theft, a leak, or a miscommunication. One insider reportedly said, "The energy in that room was insane. People were shouting, pacing, and trying to figure out how something like this could happen. Emotions ran high, and no one was leaving calm." Allegedly, some screenshots from private sources showed Drake himself messaging key team members, "We can't let this slide, figure out how this happened," while others reportedly captured an assistant typing, "This is bigger than we imagined." Fans online immediately began sharing these screenshots, sparking even more heated debates. A shocking twist allegedly emerged that afternoon. Sources say a close friend of Keem's was caught in a private group chat allegedly claiming that Keem had been sent a copy of unreleased material by someone within Drake's circle. Allegedly, the messages read, "He didn't take it, he was given access, but the timing couldn't be worse." Fans immediately speculated whether this meant Keem had intentionally leaked tracks or if he was being set up as the scapegoat. Emotions ran high as Reddit threads, Instagram pages, and TikTok creators dissected every alleged line of the leaked messages, debating whether Keem was a villain, a misunderstood artist, or a pawn in a much larger scheme. The story reportedly took another dramatic turn when an alleged private studio argument between Keem and one of his producers leaked. According to insiders, the argument was intense. The producer allegedly said, "You don't understand what you're doing, Drake is untouchable." Keem allegedly fired back, "I'm not touching him, I'm creating. They're the ones making this a story. I just do my music." Emotions ran high, and family members reportedly tried to intervene privately, urging calm. Screenshots of the exchange were later circulated on private fan groups, sparking thousands of new discussions online. Fans debated every nuance of the argument, dissecting tone, word choice, and body language from the alleged leaked video. Meanwhile, allegedly leaked audio clips began surfacing online. Sources claim these were snippets from studio sessions where Keem allegedly referenced elements of Drake's unreleased tracks. Fans immediately went wild, claiming that Keem was flexing access to the material, while some argued he was simply sampling inspiration. Screenshots and recordings were shared across TikTok and Instagram, each one analyzed in minute detail by fans trying to decode whether Keem had truly crossed a line. Emotions ran high, the family was reportedly divided, and the industry was buzzing with whispers about potential retaliation or legal action. By late evening, allegedly leaked text conversations between OVO executives revealed that tensions were at a boiling point. One text allegedly read, "We need to lock everything down now. This is getting out of hand." Another reportedly said, "Keem thinks this is a game. It's not." Fans immediately took these leaks and ran with them, creating viral threads that had thousands of people debating the authenticity and implications. Social media was ablaze with theories, accusations, and heated commentary. Emotions ran high, insiders say, and family members of Keem and his collaborators were reportedly caught in the crossfire, trying to mediate behind the scenes while staying out of the public eye. The night reportedly ended with a private confrontation that insiders describe as intense. Keem allegedly met with one of Drake's closest collaborators in a studio to discuss the rumors. Allegedly, voices were raised, accusations were made, and at one point someone reportedly said, "You're messing with the legacy of one of the biggest artists alive." Keem allegedly replied calmly, "I'm not messing with anyone. I'm just being me. If people can't handle it, that's on them." Screenshots allegedly emerged afterward showing private texts between the two, with phrases like, "This doesn't end here," fueling even more speculation. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and the family reportedly left feeling both proud of Keem's confidence and terrified of the fallout. Insiders claim the drama had reached unprecedented levels. Allegedly, leaked snippets, texts, social media reactions, and private messages created a perfect storm, leaving fans divided and obsessed. Some defended Keem as an artist pushing boundaries, while others condemned him for crossing an invisible line. Emotions ran high, the family was left divided, and the industry was abuzz with speculation about what would happen next. Everyone seemed to agree on one thing: this saga was far from over, and the next few days promised even more shocking revelations, confrontations, and explosive twists that would keep fans glued to their feeds. The morning after the leaked studio confrontation, the tension reportedly skyrocketed inside both camps. Sources claim that Drake's inner circle was still reeling, phones buzzing nonstop with updates, screenshots, and texts allegedly showing that Keem had somehow maneuvered access to material that nobody outside OVO should have even seen. Emotions ran high, and insiders say the family of collaborators was left divided, some defending Keem's genius, others fearing the long-term fallout. Fans were shocked, dissecting every social media post, story, and cryptic message, trying to connect the dots. According to insiders, the story had already spread to private industry channels, and major label executives were reportedly calling OVO for clarification. Then came a shocking twist that reportedly left both sides stunned. Allegedly, a private audio clip surfaced online, this one not of Keem performing, but of him allegedly speaking to a producer about unreleased Drake tracks. In the clip, a voice allegedly identified as Keem says, "They think they can lock it down, but I hear everything. I know what's coming." Fans went wild, taking the clip as confirmation that Keem had more than just inspiration. He had actual access. Screenshots of this alleged audio quickly circulated across Instagram and Twitter, fueling debates about whether Keem was brazenly taunting Drake or simply expressing artistic confidence. Emotions ran high, and the family reportedly held an emergency conversation to assess the potential impact on Keem's career. Meanwhile, insiders claim that Drake allegedly responded privately in a group text to top OVO executives, writing something along the lines of, "We can't let this slide. Figure out exactly what happened." According to sources, the tension within OVO was palpable. People were allegedly pacing, shouting, and trying to figure out whether Keem had acted intentionally or if this was a misunderstanding. Fans dissected the leaks, claiming that every emoji, every deleted post, and every cryptic story was a hidden message, sparking thousands of comments and threads. Emotions ran high, and the family reportedly tried to mediate behind the scenes, but the story was already snowballing. A second twist reportedly dropped that afternoon. Allegedly, a producer close to Keem claimed that an entire batch of unreleased files had been accidentally accessible in a shared folder, and Keem had allegedly sampled inspiration without realizing the consequences. According to insiders, this revelation didn't calm tensions. It escalated them, because some of Drake's team allegedly interpreted it as intentional. Screenshots of text chains allegedly showed heated debates within OVO, some accusing the producer of negligence, others debating whether Keem should be blacklisted. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and online speculation reached a fever pitch. Then, sources say a private studio confrontation allegedly erupted between Keem and one of Drake's trusted collaborators. Allegedly, the collaborator said, "You have no idea what you've done. This isn't just a track, this is Drake's legacy." Keem reportedly responded calmly, "I didn't steal anything. I create. You can't stop creativity." According to insiders, voices were raised, chairs were pushed, and some family members reportedly left the studio shaken. Screenshots and alleged snippets of this argument were leaked online, causing a surge in fan debates, memes, and viral TikToks. Emotions ran high, and the family reportedly felt torn between defending Keem's artistic freedom and protecting Drake's reputation. Social media reactions reportedly hit a fever pitch that evening. Fans dissected alleged leaked DMs, cryptic Instagram captions, and deleted tweets, attempting to decode whether Keem was taunting Drake or simply narrating his own journey. Allegedly, a fan account shared what they claimed were messages between Keem and a producer reading, "I hear the files and I'm ready," prompting thousands of retweets, screenshots, and heated arguments online. Emotions ran high, and the family reportedly held emergency calls trying to manage both the narrative and Keem's public image. Another shocking twist allegedly emerged when insiders claimed that a private snippet of an unreleased track leaked on a private Discord server. Allegedly, the track contained subtle references to Drake's unreleased album, blended with Keem's signature flow. Fans went wild, claiming the snippet proved Keem had crossed the line. Screenshots of fan discussions, private DMs, and Instagram comments went viral immediately, with thousands debating whether this was theft, inspiration, or an elaborate marketing ploy. Emotions ran high, and the family reportedly split further, some worried about legal implications, others praising Keem for his boldness and creativity. By late night, insiders claim Keem allegedly confronted one of Drake's producers privately, in a room away from cameras and phones. Allegedly, the exchange was intense, with the producer saying, "This isn't just about music, this is personal, it's trust, it's respect." Keem reportedly responded, "I'm not stealing anything. I'm making my art. You can't control creativity." Screenshots allegedly surfaced from this exchange, sparking endless debates among fans. Emotions ran high, and the family reportedly felt trapped between defending Keem and maintaining industry relationships. Sources claim that the day ended with another leaked audio snippet showing Keem allegedly speaking directly about OVO's reactions. "They don't understand, I'm just being me. If it ruffles feathers, so be it." Fans instantly went viral over this clip, posting analyses, theories, and reactions across every platform. Allegedly, the family and collaborators were exhausted, debating whether to step in publicly or stay silent while the internet tore the story apart. Emotions ran high, and insiders reportedly said everyone involved knew that the story was far from over. Insiders say the saga had transformed into a full-blown media frenzy. Fans dissected every post, comment, and leak, creating viral threads, memes, and videos debating whether Keem had stolen, been given access, or simply been caught in a chaotic misunderstanding. Screenshots from private sources allegedly showed heated group texts, internal debates, and even legal warnings. Emotions ran high, the family was left divided, and the industry was buzzing nonstop. Sources close to both camps reportedly confirmed that this was just the beginning, hinting that more shocking confrontations, leaked snippets, and revelations were likely to surface in the coming days. The saga, the energy around this alleged feud, had reportedly reached a boiling point. Sources claim that inside OVO, Drake's team was on edge, pacing back and forth in private studios, reviewing every snippet, leaked DM, and screenshot they could find. Allegedly, some team members were reportedly pleading for calm, while others were pushing for immediate action. Fans were obsessed, dissecting every single post from Keem and Drake, analyzing every emoji, every deleted story, every cryptic tweet, trying to decode hidden messages. Emotions ran high. The family of collaborators was left divided, and insiders said that even some of Keem's closest friends were questioning whether he had gone too far. Screenshots of internal group chats allegedly showed messages like, "We can't let this slide," and "This is bigger than we imagined," fueling speculation that a full-scale confrontation was imminent. Allegedly, the first major twist of the day came when a private audio clip surfaced online, reportedly from a studio session between Keem and one of Drake's producers. In the clip, a voice allegedly identified as Keem says, "I didn't take it. I was given access, and they know it." Fans immediately went viral over the leak, claiming this confirmed insider theories that Keem had not intentionally stolen anything, but had been given access and was navigating an incredibly precarious situation. Emotions ran high as social media exploded, with TikTok creators, fan pages, and Twitter threads analyzing every word and clip. Allegedly, the family of collaborators tried to manage the narrative, urging Keem to stay silent publicly while the team worked to contain the fallout. Meanwhile, sources claim that Drake allegedly responded in private to OVO executives with a message that read something like, "This isn't just a leak, this is a betrayal. Figure out what's real and fast." According to insiders, tensions were reportedly at an all-time high. People in the office were allegedly shouting, pacing, and debating whether this could be handled internally or if it would require legal intervention. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and leaked screenshots of private texts and emails began circulating online. Allegedly, the family and collaborators were split, some supporting Keem's artistic freedom, others urging caution to protect Drake's legacy. Then came a second shocking twist, reportedly involving a mysterious private snippet of an unreleased Drake track that allegedly appeared on a private Discord server. According to insiders, the snippet contained melodic elements strikingly similar to Keem's recent work. Fans immediately went viral, arguing whether this was intentional, coincidental, or evidence of a larger scheme. Allegedly, screenshots of private DMs circulated showing Keem's team debating whether to respond, delete files, or lean into the drama. Emotions ran high. Family members were reportedly calling each other late into the night, and the story had become impossible to ignore. Sources claim that the peak of the day allegedly involved a heated in-person confrontation at a private studio. Allegedly, Keem and one of Drake's trusted collaborators faced off, voices reportedly raised, chairs allegedly moved, and a shouting match ensued. "You don't understand what you've done? This isn't just a track, it's a legacy," the collaborator allegedly yelled. Keem reportedly remained calm, replying, "I didn't steal anything. I'm just doing what I do. If that scares you, that's on you." Screenshots and alleged leaked recordings from the confrontation reportedly surfaced online within hours, causing another explosion of fan debates and social media speculation. Emotions ran high, the family was left divided, and insiders said that even staff were reportedly terrified by the intensity of the encounter. Allegedly, just hours later, a cryptic Instagram story posted by Keem added another twist. Fans quickly screenshot it, claiming it hinted at more knowledge of Drake's unreleased work than previously known. The caption allegedly read, "Some truths can't be hidden, watch how this plays out," which immediately fueled speculation that Keem was teasing more revelations. Emotions ran high, the family reportedly tried to step in privately, and online fan theories exploded. TikTok compilations, viral memes, and Twitter threads dissected every second of the story, debating whether Keem was being honest, sly, or manipulative. Then sources claim another twist occurred when allegedly leaked DMs between Keem and a producer revealed that Keem had allegedly accessed the files during a studio session, but hadn't intentionally shared anything publicly. According to insiders, one message allegedly read, "I know the files were here. I didn't touch what I wasn't supposed to." Fans dissected these DMs relentlessly, arguing whether Keem's intentions mattered, or if simply having access constituted a violation. Emotions ran high, the family was reportedly left torn, and insiders claimed that this revelation only intensified the public frenzy. By nightfall, allegedly leaked internal messages from OVO executives revealed just how far-reaching the fallout had become. According to insiders, one text allegedly said, "This is beyond control. Social media is eating this alive, and we have to contain it." Screenshots of these messages reportedly spread across fan communities, with thousands debating the ethics, intentions, and potential consequences of Keem's alleged actions. Emotions ran high, family members were reportedly on edge, and fans continued dissecting every snippet and screenshot for clues. Finally, insiders claim the day ended with a private conversation between Keem and a longtime friend who reportedly warned him. This could get ugly fast. Drake's team isn't messing around. Allegedly, Keem replied, "I know what I'm doing. I'm just being honest. If they can't handle it, that's their problem." Emotions ran high, family members were reportedly quietly observing the situation, and social media was still ablaze. Fans remained divided, some praising Keem's boldness, others condemning him for overstepping invisible boundaries. Screenshots of private exchanges allegedly confirmed that both sides were preparing for the next phase of what insiders are calling one of the most explosive sagas in recent rap history. By the end of the fourth day, insiders said that the situation had transformed from a potential leak into a full-blown media frenzy, with social media, fan pages, and private DMs all contributing to the escalating tension. Allegedly, leaked snippets, audio clips, screenshots, and social media posts made it impossible for anyone to fully separate fact from speculation. Emotions ran high, the family remained divided, and fans were glued to every update, debate, and leak. According to sources, both Keem and Drake's camps were already strategizing next moves, with insiders warning that the next few days could bring even more shocking twists, confrontations, and explosive revelations that could redefine both artists' narratives. All right, fam, let's break this down. What just went down between Drake and baby Keem is not just another music story. It's a full-on saga that has the whole industry shook. We've seen leaked DMs, private studio confrontations, snippets of unreleased tracks, and social media going absolutely wild. Fans are shocked, emotions ran high, and the family of collaborators has been left divided. The question everyone's asking is, did baby Keem really cross a line, or is this just a classic case of the internet blowing a misunderstanding way out of proportion? Now, I need you to tell me what you think. Drop your opinions in the comments below. Are you Team Keem, believing he's just an innovator pushing boundaries? Or are you Team Drake, convinced someone messed with one of the biggest artists alive? Screenshots, leaked DMs, snippets, everything is out there, and fans are still dissecting every detail. Your opinion matters because this story is far from over, and the next move could change everything. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're here for the real, raw, insider rap news that nobody else will break for you. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another saga like this one. Because in the world of rap, drama moves faster than the charts, and you don't want to be left behind. And just to tease what's coming next. Word on the street is we've got a new story about Travis Scott, allegedly confronting baby Keem over some lost beats from unreleased sessions that could make this entire situation even crazier. You're going to want to see this one. Comment, like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because the next chapter of this saga is about to blow up, and you'll be right here getting the inside scoop before anyone else.